Forget everything you know about unity. It is 2026, and the American experiment has failed. The two most powerful states on the planet, Texas and California, are no longer talking. They are reloading. On one side, the Lone Star Fortress, a land of steel, oil, and the most concentrated firepower in the Western Hemisphere. On the other, the Golden State Juggernaut, a high-tech empire that controls the world's satellites, AI, and trillions of dollars in silicon. No laws, no federal government. Just two titans locked in a brutal war for total dominance. Who survives when the Abrams 120mm cannons meet the world's most advanced drone swarms? This is the 2026 Second American Civil War. Brace yourselves, because this is going to be a massacre. Let's look at the hardware. California isn't just a state, it's the world's fifth largest economy. They own the brain. We are talking about the primary control hubs for the F-35, Lightning II, stealth fighters, and the Pacific Fleet's nuclear-powered attack submarines in San Diego. If you want to hack a nation into the Stone Age, California has the keys. But Texas is the muscle. They control 42% of the nation's crude oil. They have the refineries to fuel a global war, while California's electric grid is hacked into oblivion. Texas is home to Fort Cavazos, the legendary Fort Hood. We are talking about the 1st Cavalry Division. Hundreds of M1A2 SEPv3 Abrams tanks, the most protected, lethal, armored beasts on the planet. This isn't a chess match. It's a cage fight between a surgeon and a gladiator. The air war, supremacy, day one. The sky is a graveyard. California's F-35s scream across the border using their APG-81 AESA radars to lock on to Texan targets from 100 miles away. They expect a quick kill. They are wrong. Texas isn't just waiting. They've deployed the M1A2 Patriot missile systems in a dense, interlocking kill web. The sky lights up as Mach 4 interceptors tear through California's stealth. Then comes the Texan retaliation. They launch the B-1B Lancers from Dyess Air Force Base. These bones carry 75,000 pounds of munitions each. They don't hide. They fly low, fast, and loud, turning California's tech hubs into craters. If the ports of Long Beach and Los Angeles are leveled, California's life support is cut. The Arizona desert becomes a scorched earth. California's ground forces aren't traditional. They use autonomous drone swarms and AI-driven Switchblade kamikaze drones. They try to pick off the Texan armor from the shadows. It's a smart, war-lethal, quiet, and terrifying. But you cannot occupy a fortress with drones. The Texan armor moves in a massive, unstoppable iron fist. The 120mm smoothbore cannons of the Abrams tanks erase anything in their path. And behind the tanks, the most armed civilian population in human history. 30 million people, 45 million firearms. For California's infantry, every street in Texas is a sniper's nest. Every house is a bunker. But don't count California out. Their deadliest weapon doesn't fire bullets. It's cyber warfare. Using backdoors in GPS and communication satellites, California's hackers blind the Texan high command. Suddenly, the Abrams tanks are lost. Their digital maps go dark. Their encrypted radios scream with static. California uses electronic warfare, to turn Texas's high-tech weapons into heavy, useless scrap metal. Texas has the firepower, but California just pulled the plug on the machine. So, who is left standing when the smoke clears? If this is a lightning war, a 30-day blitz California wins, their cyber dominance and naval blockade of the Gulf would starve the Texan machine before it even wakes up. But if this becomes a war of attrition, Texas wins. California is a just-in-time economy. Without Texan oil, the lights go out. Without Midwestern food routes, the cities starve. Texas is a self-sustaining fortress of lead and fuel. In a long fight, the gladiator always beats the surgeon. The reality? A war like this would end the world as we know it. But I want to hear from you. Would the M1 Abrams dominate the desert? Or would Silicon Valley's AI drones end the war in a single night? Comment Texas or California below, tell me why. If you want to see what happens when Florida enters the chat with its own insane arsenal, you better hit that subscribe button and destroy the like button. The simulation is over, for now.